Will you be paying more to drive on Michigan roads in order to make those roads better? That is the plan circulating in Lansing, and 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin joins us now with the latest on that. Rick?
Susan, under the plan introduced in the legislature today, the amount of state tax you pay at the pump would go up by about 9 cents. The registration fee for your car would go up about 67%. The whole idea is to raise or save a total of about $1.4 billion to fix the roads that many of us complain about daily. For someone with a car that gets 20 miles to the gallon and drives, say, 10,000 miles a year, the increase at the pump would be about $45. If the registration for that car is currently $100 a year, it would go to about $167 a year. Under that scenario, the bills introduced in Lansing would cost this hypothetical car owner about $112 a year more for the privilege on driving on presumably better roads. I talked to one of the lead co-sponsors of the package, Representative Rick Olson from Saline, and last week on To the Point, Governor Snyder weighed in on the issue. This is another $1 billion plus in taxation on the people of the state of Michigan. Is the economy healthy enough? Are personal incomes healthy enough to sustain that?
Well, it's always a good question, but when we look at how we maintain our roads and bridges, unless we expend this money now, we're going to end up spending a whole lot more money later.
I'm calling for the $1.4 billion to be analyzed. I'm not taking a position yet on the source of that funding because I want to make sure it's a good public dialogue before people sort of lock into positions for one reason or another. So we will take a position at the right time, but I want to have the public discussion, is the 1.4 the right number or not?
There are many other provisions to the big package of bills introduced today to take care of the roads. One of those is co-sponsored by Grand Rapids Representative Roy Schmidt, which would reduce the amount of money that has to be raised by saving money through best practices. The future of these bills, despite being introduced in a bipartisan fashion, is unclear. It remains to be seen if a majority of legislators, particularly in the House, where every seat is up for election this year, will be willing to vote for a $1 billion tax increase, even for better roads.